What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Young Brink, and you're tuning in to the #1 music and entertainment TV show in the Mid-South, BrinkTV. Now, right now, we got the big homie, Mr. Mississippi himself, David Banner. What's going on with you, man?
I'm so happy, man. I'm happy to be in the M-Town, man. Happy to be in Tennessee, brother. I'm happy.
Hey, first thing I got to say, thank you for coming on the show. It really means a lot to us here at BrinkTV.
Oh, man, thank you for having me.
Most definitely, most definitely. Now, of course, we know you're a very busy man. You know, outside of rapping, you know, you acting. If you're not acting, you producing.
Right.
And if you're not doing all those things, you're actually an activist.
Right.
So just go ahead, briefly tell the people, how did you get your start in the entertainment industry?
Man, I bought 100 CDs.
Okay.
I sold 100 CDs at $10 a piece, made $1,000. Bought 1,000 CDs. Sold 1,000 CDs at $10 a piece, made $10,000. Took 5,000, bought that van that I used to sleep in.
Right.
Then took the other 5,000 and bought 5,000 CDs, made 50,000.
Right.
It started from there.
Most definitely. Hey, that's definitely #inspiration. Now, of course, you know, when you made your debut, it was at a time where Southern hip hop was re-emerging, it was blooming, and it was preparing to take over the industry. Now, I guess you would say back then to now, what would you say are the biggest changes in the industry now?
We lost our hustle. The biggest thing about the South, man, was our hustle and our camaraderie. You know, the one thing that I used to like, especially when I used to go to Atlanta, is everybody dealt with each other.
Right.
I mean, from Texas to Atlanta to like just Arkansas, like we dealt with each other.
Right,
like
right.
It wasn't no pay me $50,000 to come get in my video.
Right.
If you from the South and we know each other, then we work together. We had the independent record game that we got from the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We was selling our own. We had Gonzalez, we had Southwest, we had mom and pop record stores, and we let that all go.
Right, right.
We were more concerned about being famous than making money.
Yeah.
And we let go of our power. Like, now we have to go to the man. We have to go to the system in order to get our money. Like, back in the day, like, literally, dog, I pressed up my own CDs. I put them in the stores. I set up my own distribution plant, and we lost our hustle.
Right, right.
You know, and now everybody wants to be on the internet, and what the internet is just control.
Yeah.
People being able to monitor and control every move you make.
Right, absolutely.
Like, we just lost our hustle, and we got to get back to loving ourselves.
Right.
You know, we gotta go back to having individual music. I like the fact that I came to Memphis and it was a different sound in New Orleans.
Right,
New Orleans was different than Mississippi. Mississippi was different than Texas, and then we all came together and enjoyed each other.
Right,
now
absolutely.
everybody's music sounds alike. Like, represent where you from, do your music, man, and just let it permeate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think happened. My personal opinion.
Definitely, definitely, and I can agree with that. Now, one thing I noticed about you, you waved the flag. You were like one of the first artists I ever seen from Mississippi to hip hop artists, that is, to wave the flag for Mississippi. And since then, we've seen stars like Big Crit, Soulja Boy, even Ray Shrimmer.
Yeah.
How important was it for you?
I saw them today when I was in the airport.
Most definitely, most definitely. How important was it for you to put Mississippi on your back?
It was very important, man. I tell people all the time that if I'm the only person from Mississippi, then I'm an exception to the rule. Right. Like, we need other people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely.
And we need people who are proud of where they from, and they screaming it, and they letting folks know, man.
Right.
Like that's the most important thing for me. Then I'm gonna tell you something that people never thought about.
Right.
Yes, it was about Mississippi, but it was a little bit bigger than that.
Right, absolutely.
I knew how people, even in the South, looked at Mississippi.
Right.
Like, everybody tried to look down on us. You know what I'm saying? So I said I was going to take those things that everybody used to laugh at.
Right.
Like you laugh about the country, but you want good, clean, fresh air, good, clean food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You talk about the South, but you want our fine, you know what I'm saying, women that can cook.
I know it.
Like, they tease the South, but really they wanted to be where we were.
Right.
So I peeped that.
Right,
and then I would ask the questions like, where your grandmama from?
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you're not from the islands, your ass from Mississippi,
That's
Alabama, Texas, South
true.
Carolina, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Tennessee, you know. So the truth is, man, since I knew how people felt about Mississippi, I knew that if people could see me make it, even a child in Africa, even a child in New Zealand, if they saw me make it, knowing how America feels about Mississippi, then they can make it too.
Right.
I appreciate it, bro.
Hey, thank you. And with that being said, now back to more BrinkTV.
Brink.